A terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Ooh, just missed that one.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Currently leading by a 3.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
That's disappointing.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson. And back to the course with the live action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Seven feet to the cup.
An important par save.
Oh, nice looking putt.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Currently 6 under for the event. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Great shot. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This for back-to-back birdies. rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That should find the surface. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
Currently in first position. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. This one's dialed in. And the putt drops. Now 11 under, heading down the stretch.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Wonderful shot.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf. Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away.
Starts off on a good line.
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short 3rd shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
And with this putt, he will win the event.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
It was on a good line. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Looking. Well, you can start etching that name into the wall of champions, forever etched in history here at Pebble Beach. AT&T Pro-Am champion. Well played.
And no better feeling, Luke, than to win on this classic layout. Pebble Beach Golf Links, a victory they will surely remember for the rest of their days.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Oh, listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. It's tracking. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot.
Fourth shot here.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Okay, time to return to the action. Second shot on the second. Yeah, that was a safe play. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Just didn't drop. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This is what they have left for par here.
This is on a great line.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
Currently 1 under for the event. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Rich, I know it feels like we say this each week, but I just love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event on the tour that just seems to elevate itself beyond all the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. Fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again. Front, left and short right requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Going with the 6-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey. That should set up another chance.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though. Looking great now.
It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
currently at 3 under for the day. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale, a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Rickie Fowler as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. That's inside the house of opportunity. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Lydia Ko.
The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. There have been a lot of players that have come out and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
This should play.
A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. Didn't that look good for a long time?
And he needs this to save par.
This one started out on a good line. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
2 strokes off the lead. That might be one club too many. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. And this putt to move into 2nd place. If it's up, it could be in. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. John, do you have any info down there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
The finishing hole on the front nine at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's nicely done. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt.
Putting for a par here. Yeah, we'll take that.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Ricky Fowler as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Handy effort, that one. A chance to move to 5 under par.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And he holds it. What a putt. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
Lydia Ko is currently on top of the leaderboard here.
The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Oh, well done. Here's a look at Rambo from a moment ago.
From long range, nearly gets it to fall.
Great putt. Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult. Water hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this putt to move into a share of first.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Opting for the 5-iron. Good shot there.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Super shot that, and that will take him to 7 under. And it's time to recap that play.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. This putt is about 8 feet.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
And that will take him to 8 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. And this putt to move into the top 5.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
This one's online. Yes, they've made it. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. This one might need to set. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Well played. What an eagle.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Oh, good look at birdie here. That's pretty tidy. Well done. Take the birdie. And now we head to the 17th, and this happened just a moment ago. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Oh, this looks pure. That'll sting a bit.
That will drive you bats.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Tied for second place. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. That's frustrating. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. I like the look of this. Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
Well, I got to hand it to you, Rich. You called this.
I call a lot of things, and hopefully this is just in a long line of unbelievable things I get correct.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.